Hello, Divine Feminines. How are you? I'm tuning in and getting a lot of views. I'm not trying to talk. It's just I have work to do. Leave me alone. Let me do my work. Don't bother me. Do not bother me. That's totally the vibe I'm getting. Yeah. So I'm going to hop right into the tarot here. And we'll see what else comes out. What is going on? Please show me. Fun and collective. Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. I am working. Don't bother me with your bullshit. Not kidding. Alright, for real. Yeah, you're working. You are focused on your craft right now. You are mastering something. You are working your ass off, and you are implementing changes, your physical changes going on. You are transforming your physical reality. And you are very grounded doing so, and you are very vocal too. So again, if someone's coming at you with these illusions and yeah, this is also spell work, and it's over. You don't even have to deal with that. I don't even want to tap into that side. You know what I mean? Because you have just grown exponentially from that, and it's physically sprouting, right? You just keep your head down, you keep working, and you keep tapping in, because you're onto something here. All these false realities and soul dreams, you know that it's better. You know that it feels more hopeful and more soulful when you work on something from the ground up. When you have a grassroots effort and outcome. This is also too, there could be many different things that you're working on. You have invested yourself into a lot of things, and maybe that's something to take a look at. Yeah, because there's definitely some type of transition with the Death card on the bottom going on. 4:04 on the clock. Error. So something went wrong. Yeah, again with this, don't want to, but this is what it is. This spell work, it went wrong. It backfired. Yeah, it did. You will regain the balance back into your life, and I think you know that this spell work has backfired, has been backfiring, and if anything, what it did is it motivated you to get to work, to hone in and to master your craft. You're not the apprentice. You are on your way to becoming a master. You are almost there. Your diligence, your dedication, your devotion, it will all pay off. This transformation you have worked so hard on. And honestly, too, there will be multiple opportunities coming your way because of your hard work. because of how much you've invested into yourself, all these doors are about to open. Now, with that, right, you it would be wise to be mindful of the doors that are opening. It would be wise to be mindful of these opportunities that are coming through, because not all are the best, and you will be left in the dark. So your intuition is got to be on point for this. It's got to be on point. It's a beautiful transition that you are heading towards. It really is. Some advice, please. 5 of Cups. I was flipping out too. It was jumping. Not every loss is a loss. Something about cloaking. Whoever was involved with the spell work is definitely in regret. They cannot cloak themselves anymore. Not every loss is a loss. And the pain, you are turning your pain into a passion project, as you should. And what you don't realize is that it's so much bigger than you, and it's deeper than that, and it's going to transform you in a way emotionally where you open up more channels within yourself. And again, the need to be wise and careful and mindful of everything around you, right? Because when you achieve these new levels, there will be, new challenges and temptations and things that will try to veer you off your path. But you can't see that the sun is rising if your head's down, if you're so focused in on your grief. And I'm not telling you to pour yourself into your work and not feel your feelings, because that doesn't do you any good either. Don't need you closing off your heart. But tend to it. Your heart's not closed, it's just in a need of some dedication. Dedicate yourself to yourself. Because there's 2 cups right here that are right behind you. As soon as you shift your perspective, really, as soon as you enter in this transitionary phase, and when I say that, I mean you're not just dipping your toe in, you just dove headfirst right in. Because once you do that, you can't. Once you call death, you can undeath. This is over. This is rebirth. This is beautiful, but it's also over. What else, please? Thank you. Chariot. That's nice. The sun was speaking out too. Yeah. Take charge. You have the determination and you are protected doing so. Move forward. Stop looking back. We have 7-7 here. You got this. There's such a need to balance out the light and dark parts of yourself. Perhaps maybe you have been tapped into your dark side a little too much. And there's nothing wrong with tapping into your dark side, because it's essential. That integration is needed, right? There needs to be the balance between the two. Look at the sphinxes. that cohesion within yourself. And this is a very emotional journey, and this emotional journey is going to show through your work in particular. Unlock these. Thank you. Ten of Pentacles. Do you see how close you are? And this is exactly how you reach the Ten of Pentacles. You have put an end to the confusion, you've put an end to it. The illusions, the delusions. And yes, it hurt. So acknowledge that. Acknowledge that hurt and use that as the fuel to light your fire. Because I'm telling you, mastery. That's exactly what this is about, is mastery. So in this year, 2022, self-mastery. And self-mastery is your key to this rebirth. You know how hard you go for things, so start going hard for yourself and for the things that will help you move forward. These distractions, these illusions, these shiny things, the snakes in the grass, all this stuff, it's just distractions. And everything's a distraction. We have to be careful of that. We have to be mindful of everything. Because really, every single thing that we come into contact with is just a distraction to keep us from the path. And baby, you are headed on the right path. Long-term stability, generational wealth, physical mastery, your ancestry. You're being guided by your ancestors. Be mindful of the ancestors that you are channeling and allowing into you. This is for someone. It could be that, what I just said. Perhaps you had an experience of channeling with an ancestor that you shouldn't have, because now not all our ancestors are people we should be calling on. Right? So get back into this meditative state. You are currently in a time of healing. You're healing your mental. You're healing your mental. I don't think you're physically or emotionally in that much pain anymore over whatever with the spell work or whatever illusions were cast upon your life. You're mentally healing now. So pray. I would advise you to fast. Fasting and praying. And lots of clean water. Get outside, get near water if you can. Fast and pray, because you will get through this. And it was a lot of pain. It was a lot of betrayal. It was a lot of backstabbing. There was a lot of setups. But you are transmuting it all and transforming it all into this. Into, I'm hearing something that's going to last forever. You made a forever impact on your lineage. So, yes, keep your head down. Do your work. But remember to lift your head up every now and then to see the little blessings. All these 10 pentacles, because there's a lot of blessings coming your way. Big and small. And you've earned it. You've worked for it. You've learned so much. You've learned so much about emotional mastery and your emotions, and how your emotions have fueled you and driven you. And you have seen where it was helpful in some situations, and then where it was kind of the opposite, right? There's so much wisdom that you're absorbing in your brain. If you need that time to yourself, take it. But don't neglect your heart, and stop looking towards the past. There's nothing for you there. The rebirth happens as soon as you jump. The rebirth happens as soon as you say go. But you can't turn back once you do it. But it's not something you will regret. It will change everything. But you need to mentally be in a stable place in order to receive it.